Where the bloody hell do we start? We couldn't even score. We didn't even score. Process that. We've just gone out on pens to Colchester and lost 1-0 in the Carabao Cup. A cup that we're meant to be going for this year. Why is my face so red? I don't even care. I'm pissed off. How are you going to Colchester and starting 3 defensive midfielders, defensive players? What's the mentality there? We should be going there. We should be putting goals past Colchester. We should be wiping the floor. Something is not right at Tottenham, and I haven't uploaded one of these videos, and it's probably a different sort of characteristic you've seen me like this, because I've been holding it back. You've got players like Eriksen that just don't really want to be at the club, yet he's taken the first penalty, and he hasn't even scored one. I think he missed them all in pre-season. You've got Poch, whose mind's obviously been turned, is clearly not there. The players clearly don't want to put in a 10 out of 10 performance for him. At the moment, I'm not even recognising some of the players' performances. Like, this isn't the Tottenham we're used to seeing. It's just absolutely diabolical. We've literally gone from top tier Premier League football and Champions League nights, Champions League final of last season, to a few months later, people want out, something's going on behind the closed doors, and then you're losing to Colchester 1-0 in the Carabao Cup. I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to talk about. It's mind blowing. It's just other opposition fans are loving this. They are literally loving it. Like, the media are talking to Poch before the games now and asking him about Madrid. It's like, that is clearly the mindset of Poch right now. He's thinking, oh, I'm going to go to sunny Spain. I'm going to get a fat contract. I'm going to win the league there. I'm going to win trophies. I think he's done all he can. I don't know. I don't actually know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. I feel like whatever answer I give, everyone's going to have a different opinion. Like, I love Poch. Don't get me wrong. The guy, he's done absolute numbers and bits for this club. Still haven't won a trophy. We've got very close to doing so, and you could say we're on the right wavelength. But I'm sick of people saying, "Oh, but we've got a great stadium. We've got one of the best training grounds in the UK or in the world or whatever." That isn't helping me. That really doesn't bother me. It's like when players say, or people say, "Oh, Eriksen, nah, let him go. 60 million. We need that sort of money." The money's not going to you, fella. It's not going in your pocket. It's going in Levy's pocket. Levy's just a businessman. He probably doesn't care. He might have bagged a few thousand of beating Colchester tonight. But at the end of the day, these players are not the players we've seen the last few seasons. And I just don't even know where to go. I don't know where to start. The whole team just needs a rocket up their arse, because you can't be losing to Colchester. You can't be losing to Newcastle at home 1-0. There's just a few results. You can't be going 2-0 up against Arsenal and drawing 2-2. You can't be going ahead against Olympiacos and then drawing. You can't be going... You see where this is going? It's a repeating itself. There's no point us even going 1-0 up anymore. Doesn't matter about VAR. We went 1-0 up against Leicester. We probably should have maybe put the game to bed in the first half. We ended up losing that game. Do you know what I mean? It's just time after time. It's not just one game after... It's not one game. I'll sat here and I'll be pissed off. Yeah, we've gone out to Colchester. We've lost in the past to teams and cups and gone out to lower league opposition. I'm no disrespect to Colchester. They were brilliant. They probably deserved a result. But that's just not good enough for Tottenham. It's not good enough our side of things. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm fed up. Obviously, there's going to be a few people that are saying, oh, but you didn't even go to the game. It doesn't matter if I went to the game. I was working till 6:30. Sorry, I work. I mean, you can talk to me about Wanyama. I think the bloke's finished. I'm sorry, Wanyama. Loved him when he first came in, but it's time to go. Sorry, it's not good enough. See where this is going. He's not good enough. Eriksen, simply his head's been turned. Dele, you could argue, yeah, he's coming back from. He's not full fitness, but still, like it looked nice and bright. Obviously, he made a few runs over the top. We thought, oh, this is nice. We're going to get our Dele boy back. Obviously, Troy Parrott made his proper debut for us. It was great to see him. But the overall result washes away any of that, because I'm sorry, Tottenham. This is Tottenham we're talking about. Like, we're meant to be moving in the direction of becoming a big club. Obviously, people are saying you have to win trophies to be named as a big club, and we always end up telling them our history because that's what Tottenham fans do. But this day and age, we've done nothing the last few years in terms of trophies. Something needs to change. Where does it change? Where is the line? Where do we change? Do we change the manager? What do we do? Not to mention Eriksen again. I mean, I don't want it to be all about Eriksen this, Eriksen that, because it's a whole team. The whole team performance is just not good enough. But why is he taking the penalty? Why is he taking the first penalty when he doesn't score penalties? It just blows my mind. I've even paid for my Champions League ticket, 80 odd quid, whatever it was, for the Bayern Munich home game, right? And I'm going to see us, I mean, people saying we might turn up, is one game going to suddenly be like, oh yeah, we've got our Tottenham back? We thought we got our Tottenham back the other week at White Hart Lane when we put 4 past Crystal Palace, was it? No, it's just not. We can't, we're too big now, I believe personally, to not be annoyed by little things like that. These things, like, these things have to be addressed. And it's Poch's decision. He makes the starting lineup. He chooses the penalty takers. Yes, you can say it's 50-50 end of the day, but it is down to Poch. And now I want to know your guys' opinion. Is it time for him to go? I like Poch. I'm not saying I don't, but when it's Tottenham Hotspur Football Club and we're not getting results, this comes down to the manager. Still annoyed I actually look like a bloody tomato in this camera, but that still doesn't hide the fact that we lost to a team 3 divisions below us. 3 divisions! That's mad. That's absolutely ridiculous. No wonder there was a pitch invasion. I think I saw recently in a few interviews, correct me if I'm wrong, correct me if I've said anything that's rustled you, or if you just want to vent in the comment section, then let me know. But Trippier was obviously saying he's loving life over at Madrid, and I'm sure he said there was something going on behind closed doors at Tottenham. Because we, the fans, me just like yourself, apart from I'm sitting here on the other side of a screen, you're watching it, there's something going on. Because why would players want to be leaving? Why would these rumours be coming out? Why would suddenly players be playing shit? I'm normally Mr. Positive, that's why you don't see these videos, so I'm going to round it up. And I probably haven't gone into any depth, because I just needed a little rant, and that was my rant. But if we want to be serious title challengers, that's not just finishing top 4, right? Then we need a reshuffle. Absolute reshuffle. We were on the brink in the summer of thinking, yeah, we're going to sign Dybala. Do you really think players like that are going to be wanting to come to Tottenham when we're not winning? We're not winning trophies. It's just not happening. The manager, clearly, his head ain't there. We've got players that want to leave. We've got players that, I mean, I was about to say they're not on enough money, but they don't deserve it. I want to sit here and just rant and rant and rant and rant. But I haven't got a proper direction where I'm heading with this. I'm just pissed off that we've lost to Colchester, and our last few results have been abysmal, and we've thrown them away, and we want to finish top 4. I am happy with finishing top 4, don't get me wrong. But the next level's trophies, and we're so far away from that. It's unreal. The Champions League final, Jesus, that feels like a millennium ago. On that note, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. I'm out. Peace.